All right. Now, I want to talk about a friend of mine who passed away about 4 years ago, who was a giant among men. And his name was Oscar Brown Jr. Anybody who knows Oscar Brown Jr. know he was quite an individual. Oscar, long before it became legal, he people who had the intelligence to hire him because he was really an intelligent being, they always excused him. He come in their places of business, their nightclubs or wherever he was performing. He would smoke weed in the dressing room. He would smoke weed. He didn't give a damn. Now the thing, two reasons I want to tell you about Oscar Brown Jr. One, that he was a spectacular human being. And he was, Oscar was a poet and a singer and a philosopher. And you might have heard some of his work. One of the more commercial pieces of work was a song called The Snake. I know you guys heard the song about the snake. The lady went and found the snake freezing and she took it home and warmed it up and it bit her. Well, that's Oscar Brown. That's his story. He wrote the words to All Blue, the Miles Davis classic. But anyway, Oscar would not pay taxes. Now, I ain't got the nerve to try that yet, but he got a legitimate claim why he shouldn't pay taxes. And that is what pertains to the Dred Scott decision. Now, if you don't know what the Dred Scott decision is, Dred and Scott went to court because I think it was Scott who was a slave. He had ran off and Dred went and found him and brought him back. So he sued Dred because he's supposed to be free once he crossed that state line. Well, the judge, he dismissed Dred under the grounds that the Negro slave was only 3/5 of a person. Now, Oscar's reason for not paying taxes is that he, being only a 3/5 of a person, shouldn't have to pay no taxes. And you know, they never touched him because I don't think they wanted to know, or us to know, that that law, according to Oscar, is still on the books. You heard me right. That law is still on the books in the United States. We're only 3/5 of a human being. So no wonder the cops, for the last 200 or 300 years, feel like they could have their way with us. I'm still kind of skeptical about the man who had his knee on Mr. Floyd's neck. Something strange about that. That don't make sense for that to happen unless it was supposed to happen. But anyway, I better leave that alone. Just food for thought. And I want to appreciate y'all for allowing me to come in and express myself. Thank you so much. I'm Charles Wright. Well, all right then.